If going back to school is on your radar, hang tight. Look, I get the allure of accreditation. It's socially validating. You can earn more, right? But what about those expensive loan payments that often keep you in a job you dislike, preventing you from building the future that you want? On average in the US, a student spends 63 grand for an MBA. Yo, that's a whole lot of coin for the hope that you will make more. Historically, more education has meant more pay. And trust me, we love higher education. My co-founder Alex would straight up kill me if I said otherwise. And the math ain't mathin' anymore, okay? So if you wanna pivot careers with a lot less late nights and zero debt and stodgy business clothes that suck, then learning with an education alternative like us is very smart. And I am gonna show you how to do that in this video. Because I think we all want a little bit more sparkle and fun in our lives. Look, people often believe that they need to go back to college to try a new career due to the several prevalent myths and misconceptions. Myth number one, a degree is the only path to a new career. And while certain professions do require specific degrees, right, medicine, law, stuff like that, most careers value skills and experience over formal education. So that's why apprenticeships, certifications, online courses, on-the-job training, those can all provide the necessary qualifications at a fraction of the cost. Myth number two, my friend, is college provides guaranteed job security. A degree does not guarantee job security or success. The job market is dynamic, especially with AI. And bless their hearts, but y'all, traditional higher education is not keeping pace. Continuing learning is more valuable than one big bout of formal education. Myth number three, older adults cannot compete without a new degree. Experience and maturity can be significant assets, okay? Many employers value that diverse perspective and real-world experience that older workers are bringing, which can often outweigh the need for additional formal education. Myth four is that new degrees lead to higher earnings. While this was true, again, the math ain't mathin' anymore because it's just not the case. Higher earnings are not solely dependent on having a degree. Industry demand, skill relevance, geographic location, and networking all play a really crucial role in determining what your earning potential is. And I'd like to say that the biggest determinant of your earning potential, it's you, okay? And what's going on up here. Plus, the price tag of obtaining a new degree may not also always justify that expected increase, especially when we're subtracting the cost of getting the education. Myth number five, college education is more respected than other forms of learning. What I call alt education, okay, I want you to think like boot camps, online programs, professional certifications. They all provide practical, hands-on experience that is what actually correlates to your earning potential. These myths, they perpetuate this belief that returning to college is the only viable option for a career change. But in reality, there are a lot of ways you can get into a new career. Let's take my homegirl, Loretta, for example. She had never made more than $38,000 a year until becoming a grant writer, despite having an environmental undergrad degree. She was making straight up $16 an hour in retail. She decided to start Planet Grants to work for herself and work with organizations that truly value align with the work that she wants to do and have an environmental conscious. She utilized the earn and learn method that I talk about next to build up her experience and bank account. And it is a method that allows you to build a new career alongside your existing one. At the beginning of this year, she was still holding on to this pharmacy technician part-time job she had, and that one was now paying her, $23 an hour. She officially retired that gig and went all in on her consulting business recently, and she's radically overhauled her sense of the value that she delivers to this world. So I want you to just take this screenshot, for instance. We give you a custom designed hoodie when you hit your first 100K in revenue. Loretta has hit 100,000 since making this post, leaning all into that earn and learn model. Frankly, she's probably already nearly doubling her earnings from that because I know she has this $72,000 proposal that's out for signature. And for what it's worth, I am personally not done with Loretta until I grow this woman into someone that's running $1 million per year business, because I know that wealth in the hands of women like Loretta is how we make the world a better place. She's employing members of the collective as subcontractors. She's working with incredibly innovative organizations that are doing remarkable work. She's smart as heck, and she is building the most unbelievable life for herself. I'm gonna link up a video on Loretta if you wanna go deeper, but basically this is the takeaway. What Loretta did is possible for you. So let's get into what I call my dream framework so you can reinvent your career as well without college debt. The dream framework, your pathway to a fulfilling career change. D, design your vision. How do I want my life to look is the question I need you to ask yourself and really sit with it. I want you to really visualize your ideal life, both personally and professionally. What does your perfect day look like? Where are you living? What are you doing? Who are you with? I want clarity about that vision as much as you can describe your morning to me, okay? The activity here is I want you to create a vision board in Canva or write a detailed narrative if that's your jam. And I want you to really put some thought into this and put it where you can see it every day. So like, here's my phone and I'm gonna show you. There's my vision board. And everyone in the Unicorn Grant Writing Collective does this. They all have their vision board somewhere they can see it every day. That leads us to our relationship building. So the concept here is that your net worth is your network. The biggest value in programs like an MBA is the network of peers that you make. You might not realize is that you can now find those communities of support online for any area of interest, recognizing that your dream life is on the other side of building your support network, at home, in peers, and professionally. So my advice is to follow the organic networking framework, which is part of step E. E is earn and learn. How can I make money while discovering if I like this? How can I de-risk this career move? You're going to utilize our earn and learn method, which shows you how to get paid clients without prior experience in grant writing or business. Take Francine here, who made $5K in her first 3 months, doing this on the side, and now she's made well over 100 grand. She just wrote a grant for some wineries in Napa Valley to do research, learning from wineries in Bordeaux, France. And they came to her and said, look, we want you to come with us so you can write more grants. Now she has a paid trip to Bordeaux this summer, and that gives you a taste of the wild things that you can do that you can't even anticipate right now. Your homework assignment is go watch the training I'm gonna link up. It's 21 minutes long on how this earn and learn methodology works in the description below. A in the dream is ambition and gratitude mindset. The concept here is becoming the highest and best version of yourself by balancing gratitude with ambition. You're never gonna receive $1 more than you think you're worth. And trust me, I have a lid too, and I'm actively working on elevating it, as we all have very deep programming from growing up. Mine was from living on a ranch. Basically that to have nice things, I need to work really, really hard. Even then, I probably still haven't worked hard enough to earn it, right? We all have stuff like that. The activity here within the Grant Writing Collective is a daily belief upgrade, where you look at a belief no longer serving you and you upgrade it. So to take that lousy belief that I just shared, that was like mine, here are some upgrades. What I want comes with ease. My work ethic is not the sole determinant of my worth. I have so much gratitude for the nice things in my life. I don't have to earn my worth. I don't have to earn my worth. I'm inherently worthy. And I'll be honest, like this is a little bit sticky because I get all tangled up with belief around like how bad entitlement is, especially as a millennial. Worthiness is not entitlement. Worthiness is inherent. Like I'm elevating my upper lid so far up that I can't even see it. And I feel so much more spaciousness. That is a belief upgrade, my friends. M in dream, momentum building, 1 year commitment. So the concept here is that to create the momentum flywheel, you are gonna put in some reps before you see evidence, like fitness. Doing 20 push-ups once is not gonna give us a lot of strength. But if I do 20 every day, now I create some momentum. And pretty quick, I'm doing 50. And the concept here is that to build momentum in a new career, you need to make a 1 year commitment. The step here is I want you to commit to dedicating at least 1 year to exploring and building your new career. Understand that significant changes take time, and the universe, I swear, it wants to see you're committed before it's gonna reward you with evidence of momentum. That is why the Grant Writers Collective is a 1 year commitment where over 50% of our members are staying for 3 years. Ask yourself, can I make a 1 year commitment to myself? And I see it all the time with my DIY and my lurkers in the audience. You know who you are. You're making painfully slow, if no progress towards your dreams. And if you want to build real momentum towards that vision at the top of the framework, then DM me on Instagram. Let's talk because you have to start taking action. To recap, the dream framework for building a life you love without piles of college debt and late nights is D, designing your vision, R, relationship building, E, earn and learn, A, ambition and gratitude, and M, momentum building, dream. The number one challenge you'll face is getting scared and wanting to retreat back into perceived safety. And for you to build a life you love, one that you do not fully have right now, it requires courage and trust because you have never done before what you're going to need to do to have different outcomes. And this is where having community and coaching is so vital so that when you hit that valley of despair, you know we're here to help dust you off and keep you going. It's like when Jasmine here asked for a pick-me-up and 18 members of the collective jumped in to pump her up. But if you don't have a support system in place, this is where dreams stretch out to years gone by and despair. The bottom line is this. Your life can be unrecognizable to you in 1 year if you follow the simple steps of getting clarity on what you want from your life. You find someone to learn from that has been where you want to go. You take imperfect but consistent action, and most importantly, you bet on you. Look, if you really want to get your higher education degree, I'm absolutely not stopping you. We've got multiple PhDs in the Grant Writing Collective, multiple MBAs, you name it, and we will always support you upping your game. And I hope this video shows you that you can get to your lifestyle goals in a variety of ways at a fraction of the cost. Literally, the Collective is an MBA level experience that is 9% the cost of an average MBA program. If this gets you curious at all, check out Loretta's story in the next video and make sure you hit the like and subscribe to never miss a video from our squad.